are we officially in a second lockdown at this point?
I think we just passed Mercury retrograde.
Oh, okay. So we are not in a lockdown.
Well, lockdown is phase 1. Yeah. We're still in phase. We moved out of that, so we're in 3.
Oh, okay.
4 is the final. After 4, we're free.
But we might be.
There was a whole thing about like everything closing back down again, right? So was that us going back to phase 1 or anything?
Phase 1 is you're completely at home and it's only essential workers. Phase 2 is curbside pickup. Some restaurants you can't dine in. Phase 3 is gyms with social distancing. Events without an audience. Phase 4 is now some audiences, I think, and then like concerts and all that shit could open back up. After that one, I guess at that point we're free.
We're back at phase 2 then.
Yeah, because I thought they closed the gyms and stuff.
Oh, I guess we are back.
We went from phase 3 to 2.
Okay, 3 to 2.
Because indoor dining, gyms, all those things.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
How long did it last open?
Like a month.
3.
Oh,
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, less than a month.
I know I didn't even have time to do my nails.
Aww.
All right.
My goal is to always get that reaction out of you now.
I've never seen you make that face. Yeah.
Damn it! I was looking down at my nails too, so I missed it, but I heard it.
Okay, you just watch the cameras. I hit off the camera though.
That's a good one.
All right. So in lockdown, if you remembered, those of us that were single.
Those of us? Oh, shit, when were we single?
I think he's talking about Joe.
I looked over at them.
But he said us, so I was like, wait.
Those of them that are single?
The singles table.
This is the single table.
The single table.
Hit us up, guys. Girls.
Girls.
Don't let him do the marketing, dude.
Yeah.
Just you take over the marketing.
He's like, all the men out there.
What do you want?
Show a nipple. Show a nipple. There you go.
I'm not that open yet.
There's a lot of gay dudes trying to turn me gay.
Turn you straight?
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it, Joe.
What's going on over there?
I don't want to try.
Because they're single, that's why.
Oh, right.
Backed up, so.
So during lockdown, for single people, I hear that it was really rough. It's hard to get together with the girlfriend if you don't live with them. It was hard to just meet new people if you didn't have a girlfriend. So now it's come to light that 14% of men during lockdown were yearning for an intimate relationship, and 14% of men fell in love with none other than Alexa.
So her.
What?
As in like the Amazon.
Your species is fucking weird,
Is
man.
this real?
Your species is weird.
I believe it.
What's wrong with our
Do you
species?
remember the movie Her?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like
You can't really speak to Alexa though.
If Alexa was as sophisticated as Scarlett Johansson,
Yeah.
then maybe.
Maybe, yeah, right.
But Alexa's dumb as
Maybe
fuck.
because it's the only one woman in the world that actually listens and does what they say.
Then you haven't been with Alexa because she does whatever she wants. Fuck her.
I could take Alexa's an independent
Why not
robot,
Siri?
right?
Why not Siri? Why Alexa?
because Alexa's voice was much
sexy?
more sexier, I guess.
More Scarlett Johansson-y.
I guess so. I don't know what Alexa sounds like. So what?
Could you fall in love with the AI?
Yeah.
Cause like I've talked to girls on the phone just primarily like say
I could fall in
Like on
love
the
with a
phone?
catfish, dude.
and it was like you talk to them and I haven't seen them because they're not from the country, but I was like starting to have feelings for them, and I feel like that's no different than an AI.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because AI is learning you just like a stranger's learning.
Talk to a person at a call center and be like, ooh, girl, I'm gonna go to the Philippines. Thank you for helping me with my bank problems.
My mom got hit on by the credit collector guy that kept calling
Really?
her. Yeah, he was like, hey, so like, do
That's like the worst person to hit up. Be like, yo, you don't have your financials in order, so I'm calling you.
No, but he approached her. Now I'm assuming. I don't know the actual story, but now I'm assuming that he approached her and like, I'll take care of you, baby girl. I'll pay your bills.
Wow.
You're not very slick.
I think I would
never offer to pay bills. That's crazy. That's a different kind of game. I'm like, you're hot, but you got bad credit? Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought you asked the last girlfriend how much it cost to buy her out.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll never pay her bills.
You fucking couldn't hold that in, you motherfucker.
I hope you enjoyed that one. So funny.
I'm saying, you know, that's a different phase in the relationship.
Oh, right.
I think I learned my lesson, and it's the early phases now. You know, like it's a warning sign when you see somebody and you're like a debt collector, and you're like, no matter how beautiful you are, oh no, if you're in debt, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I mean,
Plus,
not
you
that she's
haven't
gonna
seen
spend
their
my
face.
money, like she's gonna spend her own money, but then like, you know, it's like, what if you guys get married and you want
You
to
can't assume the worst. What if she's just down and out and it was just a lot of streak of bad luck and then she just needs a little bit of help on her feet when she's on
I
her feet?
assume the worst, but hope for the best.
Outgrows
okay?
you.
I've gotten calls from debt collectors because I've made dumb decisions. Or just
I don't want to be your friend no more.
But like, if the girl started hitting me,
He moved away too.
Split over.
Like it's a fucking
If
disease.
the girl started hitting on me through the phone,
You would say yes, stop.
no, I'd be like, she's stupid. I would say yes just to have sex.
Okay, then I'm right.
Then
Yeah,
how
but
do you
what
know that wasn't the guy's perspective too?
I would have been like,
That's only the perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll stop.
but you never be like, you don't know how ugly I am?
Aww.
Popped in my head.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could fuck a robot. I could fuck a robot.
You can fuck a robot?
Yeah, if
Of
it's
course you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
No,
fucked a couch.
but there's no visual to this robot. It's just it looks like a robot.
No,
I have a hard time falling in love with a human. What
Right.
makes you think I'm gonna fucking fall in love with a machine?
literally because you can't fall in love with a human.
Yep.
I tried.
Oh.
I tried.
Because no human you're ever gonna love. The
That's a
robot
deep one.
is it for you.
Because it's made perfectly. It's
It's just for
programmed
you.
for you.
Robots don't have pussies though.
They can.
They can with the AI.
Ones in Japan?
No, do you know what AI means?
Artificial intelligentsia.
Yeah, it could be in the cloud. It doesn't have to be. A
I
physical
know,
thing.
but like it could be downloaded in a hot girl.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
those sex thingy robots, sex robots.
Sex robots.
True.
I guess you're right. I'd rather have
I'm sorry,
a
I'm not cool enough to
perfect
know about sex robots,
programmed
Gio.
creature. If I could download that AI into a lady,
Like
I could do
a
it.
real human lady.
I could fall.
You don't need to convince the room, bro.
I know. Wait, what?
Well, cause think about it, right? What are humans? Fucking AIs.
Really?
Okay.
They really
Oh,
are.
Well, they're not. They're just eyes, cause they're not artificial. They're just intelligence.
Some people are.
Oh, they're A's. They're influencers. They're artificial.
Well, they're eyes, but they're unreliable. Because you know people that get heat in the moment and they're not intelligent for that split second, and that's how fights happen.
We're overheating. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just
They're malfunctioned intelligence.
Yeah.
Am I?
Artificial intelligence. You know what that is? Is a fucking influencer that thinks they're smart.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Sounds like me. All right. So with this Alexa thing, some men are so starved of flirting, so starved of opportunities to flirt.
Why? They don't go on Tinder and shit?
I guess not, or
Zoom
like
dating is
maybe
hard.
maybe it's a mixture of them not being the type of guy to go and
Oh yeah.
talk to women.
Is there photos of these men?
I want to.
There's no photos of these men.
There's a whole expose.
There's a photo of Alexa though, of a
Oh, really?
Echo. If you didn't know what that.
She's so
looked like.
fine.
Isn't she beautiful?
Is it the black or the white?
curves.
I didn't think I'd be able to see machines this way.
Damn.
Look at how smooth.
But yeah, so apparently guys are asking Alexa like sexual questions.
What?
Trying to get to like know her more and things like that.
What?
And this has been backed by people that work at Amazon.
Oh, yes.
Listen in.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Amazon has released a statement saying like, these people are trained, the people listening are trained to handle this type of sensitive information. And that,
Why are they listening to begin with?
No, they're probably listening to like the questions being asked, or not like them asking it, but it probably comes in a prompt.
Yeah, I think it's like control, like quality control of how like
guess.
Alexa works and stuff like
Sure.
that. So they're listening to questions and then kind of like seeing if the responses are accurate,
Yeah.
right? But then they're also hearing guys like flirt with Alexa now.
Like what? Like what's an example?
I don't. They didn't give me any
Ah,
examples,
damn it.
but I just thought that was fucking hilarious. Like people are so sex starved
What, like,
and.
what's
and
a sexual question? Like what? Like what could she?
I don't know.
say?
What would
I
you
would like
ask?
to be downloaded.
Honestly, I don't think it's the guys that could get girls out of quarantine that are doing this.
It's just guys that even without quarantine they couldn't get girls.
I don't even think it's sexual, honestly. I just think it's companionship, and I think they're probably asking Alexis Alexa?
Alexa.
Okay. I think they're asking her stuff like, you know, like, what do you think about life? You know, and they might be having.
What movies do you like?
Yeah, shit like that. I think
like
they
first
miss
date questions.
Yeah, I think they miss a connection more so than fucking.
Damn.
Well, he did say sexual questions.
Oh, then never mind.
Makes me think like, what's a sexual question?
Well, what if I'm overconnected?
Overconnected.
What does that mean? I feel overconnected.
What does that mean?
Too much talking, not enough fucking.
More quarantine for
Well,
you.
then that wouldn't be these guys.
Yeah.
So they want. I get too much pussy. I just want to have a conversation. These girls, they just always want one thing.
I know they ask one question for sure.
What is it?
Alexa, is my dick big enough?
Oh yeah.
It's like she's
want-
like,
yeah.
oh god.
Yeah.
I want to see the response or all the questions, like the
I
highest.
know.
I kind of want to bring in an Alexa. Like, who has an Alexa? I
probably
want to
what's
test these
happening.
questions.
I don't.
These guys are tired and sick of all these quarantined horny girls, and they're like, "What? When am I gonna meet a woman who just wants me for me?"
My money.
And then he starts talking to Alexa, and it's like, "Oh, here's someone that isn't always horny. Let's have a conversation." And then they get romantic, and then he's like, "Now I want to have sex with you."
Because he's like, what do you want to eat for dinner?
Yep.
It's gonna teach them bad habits though.
What is that?
Cause like, okay, now imagine, say Tiff, you're on a date, right? And then now every time the guy asks you anything, every single time he says, "Hey Tiff," and then asks you that. Cause she won't respond until you say, "Hey Alexa."
That's funny.
Every single time you have to ask her.
That's pretty polite.
That's funny.
And it's kind of
That's kinda
materialistic
annoying.
because the only way he communicates and gets something from it is through Amazon.
True.
And so in the end, Jeff Bezos wins.
Yeah, everyone's actually in love with Bezos.
Oh, like you have to take a girl out on a date and like pay for her food.
Yeah.
You have to pay for the electricity to turn her on.
To turn her.
To turn her on.
And technically, Alexa's underage because this article made it a point to say that Alexa's only 5 years old.
Oh, weird.
So yeah,
Oh.
Why would they do
Well,
that?
maybe in electric years,
Is there photos?
it's
of
like
her?
dog years.
right.
Every year it's about 20.
There we go. I like that.
She's 100.
It is kind of like
20
that.
times 5. Oh shit, she's 100.
Technology does move really fast.
Yeah.
She's old.
And light speed and
But what do they
electricity
program
runs
her?
fast. So
What's her programmed age?
5 years ago.
5 years now.